go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Check it. Trick, I'm a real Haitian. Daddy came me off the boat. We wasn't supposed to win. God gave a nigga hope. We wasn't supposed to sim. I was always in a throat. Black Mercedes Benz, looking like I sell coke. Bottles of that Barbacoon, drinking till I sold my soul. Fool back at work. What you think I gotta make some dough? Still do that voodoo dance. Boy, I made 100 grand. They ain't know I was out here hustling. Boy, I think I can. Moving through the city in the form. They say Haitian man. Never took a handout. Got it off the muscle, man. Mama said, watch out for them haters. They couldn't touch it. If she wanna fuck, tell her boyfriend, boy, she can't be man. Yeah, they love them Haitian man. Styling in them latest grand. Haitian man. Are you gonna spend some grand? Gotta make sure my mama straight before I spend some cash. Real Haitian nigga out here getting, boy, that shit don't land. Haiti, baby, boy, I'm out here rapping, boy, that shit don't add. Disrespect the island, better know, boy, we beat your ass. Out here popping shit, tell my homeboy going past the gas. If it's not exotic, tell them goofies, man, I'm gonna pass. Haiti baby, Haiti baby, Haiti baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Got my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby. Shout out Jim Batiste, shout out Frank, and my nigga Claude. Real Haitian nigga in the club, gonna buy the ball. I don't give a fuck what Tron said. Bitch, I'm out here working, gotta feed the kids and the fam. I'm a in the mud, y'all niggas scary, dog. Red and blue, still getting money, boy, I'm crazy, boo. Real soul, straight from out the island, no Lunetta's blue. H-A-I-T-I, boy, that's Haiti, baby. Niggas out here tripping, I might just go Haiti crazy. One nation under God, all I know is Haiti, baby. Gotta feed the kids and the poor, let's go to Lakers, baby. Ooh, I love a Haitian mommy, why? She gon' shake it crazy, damn, little mama. Might as well go Haiti crazy. Know your hunger said, watch that nigga, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby, Haiti, baby. I go Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy, Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy, Haiti baby, I go Haiti crazy. Caught my first pound, tell my girl let's go have on the baby. Yeah, I know that fool Brown, he go Haiti crazy. Haiti baby, H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby. H-A-I-T-I, boy that's Haiti baby.
Yes, sir. We're back, guys. We are back. Like always, first thing first, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kid, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Akeem, what's cracking like and what's cracking like and what is cracking like? You muted.
Chilling, man. What's good with you, family?
Not much. Chilling like a villain, all not like that, but also doing well. Like always, shout out to No Chasers out in the building. What's good, No Chasing, No Time, Don't See, man. Thank you so much for being here in the building. Shout out to the 70 people right now. Excuse me. Watching us on Bingo Live, and also shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. Thank you guys so very much for always tuning in each and every time we go live. Also, guys, if you want to cop the Chaos Culture Radio merch, remember, link is pinned on top of the chat. If you're watching us through the mobile device, you'll see a small icon with a t-shirt on it. Click on it and lead you guys right over to the merch. Also, guys, don't be afraid. Become members today, because we're already putting out members only content. You're missing out on a lot of good content, so go ahead and go check it out if you are members only. And also keep in mind, guys, after we're done with this live, most of our live will be on members only. So some of you guys say, hey, what happened to the live? It's on members only. So go ahead and become members today. You already know, best way to support the platform, like button, the share button, and notification bell on the right hand side. Also here in the super chat, and also Cash App. Don't be afraid. Support. Moving along, Hakeem, we got a lot of things to talk about, especially when it comes to aspect of sports. So this one right here shocked me. The Spurs lost last night against Minnesota. Why?
Wow.
Because the Ant-Man returned. I don't know how he was able to return. That was news to me because they say he was going to be out for several weeks. So a lot of fans are now being alarmed because Ant-Man has returned and Minnesota won 104 to 102. Wemby still had an incredible game. I'm not gonna lie, this man was unstoppable last night. 12 blocks, 15 rebounds, 11 points. But when Ant-Man is there, now they have more range when it comes to aspect of the floor. But it was back and forth. I saw some of the game, but then towards the end, I kind of missed out on it. But the whole aspect of Ant-Man returning was shocking. It shocked the whole NBA world because a lot of speculators and not only that, but also sports analysts said Ant-Man was going to be out for several weeks because of that injury that we even saw when we did our live stream. So it was just crazy. But here's the clip on the highlight on game one.
Now the switch on Edwards.
Mano, the two best players on the court.
Got it up in the air before Wemby could get there and nails it.
And Ant-Man knew that was good. Anthony Edwards loves these confrontations because he can figure you out.
I mean, it was just one-on-one right now.
Mano.
Got past him, floats it in.
Randall likes the matchup with Vassell.
They showed the double. Don't come. Julius Randle. Shot clock running down. Comes down to perhaps this. Off the heel. Rebound.
And Wemby. Go. He said go. No timeout coming.
Champagny stepped back for three.
And that's what happened. And this is why the Spurs lost the game. So Hakeem, I just seen Anthony Edwards made his huge return for pretty much the semifinals. What is your thoughts on the whole aspect of the Spurs? Is the Spurs in trouble?
Most definitely. Ant-Man is back with a vengeance. I did watch some of that game. This is the leader. You got to understand something. They cleared out game 7 with the Nuggets without Ant-Man. Having him back is going to be a problem for Wemby, especially the morale. I think the Minnesota team is gunning, and they're really trying to prove something. And I'm a little bit scared myself.
I'm scared too because I thought this was Wemby's season to go to the NBA Western Conference Final. But Ant-Man returning, like I agree with you. I second agree with you on the whole aspect of them being in trouble. I see this going to game 6. Because the way Wemby playing, he pretty much being why he's the number one defensive player right now in the whole playoff, but he can't do it on his own. But I think other players have to step up for them to win. But one thing about the Spurs team, I give them credit. They have mid-range shot. They're able to shoot outside the field. So that's why Minnesota still be in trouble when it comes to aspect of the mid-range shot. Because Ant-Man can't do everything. Even though Ant-Man's there, he cannot do everything. He's going to burn himself out. Or he might get injured again. Go ahead.
If you remember Doc, before he left coaching the Spurs, they still playing on a system. The San Antonio Spurs has never been like a team full of superstars. They all focus on the fundamentals. And the fundamental system is what they kept. And you can see that every time they're played. They know when to make the shots. They know when to pass. And they know, okay, hey, Wemby's the clutch player. We send it to him. We send it to them. Or they'll let the second string fill in. And that's how they've always been winning. Tim Duncan is a great player, but he's always focused on the fundamentals. You feel what I'm trying to say? Ginobili. You all talking about Tony Parker. This team has followed this system that's worked fiercely, and this is why the Spurs has been skating along without people knowing, without paying attention. They're doing the same thing. They're racking up wins because of the system. So I do think that Ant-Man, they're very athletic, but they do a lot of wild shots. A lot of them are just basically based on athleticism. But, we got to be careful with that.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. I want the Spurs to advance. I want the Spurs versus OKC. I think that's going to be an awesome season. And you already know Lakers and OKC do play tonight. So I will not be tuning in and watching that game, but I will see the highlights. And we will probably talk about it tomorrow when Jordan returns about that game too as well. But like always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Shout out to Evelyn Perez that's in the building. What's happening this week? Thank you so much for coming through. Best way to support the channel, you guys already know, is by hitting the like button, that share button, and notification bell on the right hand side. Also, super chat, cash out. Don't be afraid. Support. Also, you want to cop the Cal Culture Radio gear. Link is pinned on top of the chat, and you watch it through the mobile device. You'll see a smile icon on a t-shirt or a coffee mug. Click on it, lead you guys right over to the merch. And also, guys, if you want to become members, don't be afraid to become members today, because that's where all our live stream of the podcast will be on. And also, we already dropped some members only content. So come over there, become members today. Now we're moving on to money. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. Hakeem, this video right here went super viral when I wanted to share this because the whole aspect of how important money is and how important it is for parents to make money, because you do not want your kids to pretty much get turned away when it comes to aspect of school lunch. Here's the clip.
Your account. What? You've had 3 warnings. We can't give you anything today. I'm sorry. You'll have to talk to your mommy.
Bitch, you're going to feed. So what happened was the kid didn't have any money in her account due to the fact is her mommy didn't have money. It sucks as parents, and people don't understand to realize how powerful money is, but you do not want your kids to get embarrassed in school when it comes to aspect of money. Go ahead, Hakeem. Let's speak on that one, because I know there's a lot of parents that watch our show that are parents and they're doing what they're supposed to do when it comes to aspect of their children.
So this is where I wonder, like, what are we getting taxed? Because taxpayers pay for this stuff. So how is not enough money to feed somebody a pizza?
Depends. If you go to a charter school, I don't think so.
Now this is what happened when you did. This is what happened when you elect people like Nancy Pelosi in, and she diverted all public funds to charter schools. So I do think it's a messed up thing that you have a child who doesn't have no money and a parent forgets. Like, some people are living paycheck to paycheck. The last thing you should worry about is school lunch. And this is the thing that LeBron was trying to do for his school that he went to back in the day. You remember he had partnered with that school. He had laundry mats, just the church, and bikes. And he was trying to, because he understand what he had went through. You know what I mean? So this is troubling for me to see stuff like that.
It is very troubling. And not only that, but I always told people it's not our job as parents. I'm not a parent, but people I know that are parents. Your job is to make sure your kids are living comfortable enough to the point that they don't have to worry about school lunching. Even if they do get help from the government, which, I have my mixed emotion when it comes to that. But we supposed to be able to provide for our kids regardless of the fact. To me, the parents should be able to prepare their own school lunch.
Yeah.
To me. So, but, especially when they're talking about the whole aspect of school lunch not being healthy for kids. So you as parents, okay, prepare school lunch for them, snacks and stuff like that. But I know it's very disheartening just to see, especially, a child of color, to see that pretty much food was taken away from her mouth due to the fact is the parent didn't have money.
Basically.
It sucks. Moving on to other trends when it comes to aspect of money. McDonald's. So people may be seeing that McDonald's said that Hakeem eliminated self-service soda station in the U.S. And Hakeem, you already know the reason why. Because people will go to the counter, hey, I need a cup of water, and then they end up getting soda instead. So I think McDonald's probably caught up with the game and realized they're losing tons of money, especially when right now everything's again really uptight when it comes to the aspect of inflation and stuff like that. So what's your thoughts on McDonald's getting rid of the self-serving station?
They need to. It was about time. They was losing thousands of dollars. People would come and the homeless people would come walk up in there with their own cups and jugs, fill it, and then run out. Like, come on, they like, I've seen this shit too. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I used to do it too. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people used to do it. You be like, hey, I want a cup of water, and then you go in there.
Hey, Basically, self-serve. I done seen somebody put water in their hand and went like this at the self-service spot. Come on, man.
Well, now it's gone. Well, now it's gone, and a lot of people gonna feel some type of way about it. But McDonald's say, okay, no more, no more, no more. So it's gonna take a while, but let's see how it is. Last time when it comes to aspect of financial news, Hakeem. So they are Hakeem. There's a new bill that's entered into Congress, and they talking about they want to increase federal minimum wage. Remember, right now it's $7.25. Now they're trying to raise it to $25 an hour.
Too high.
I already know it's too high.
Too high.
And I don't think it's gonna go through. But this is a good bill. But explain to the audience why it's too high. Go right ahead.
So a lot of people wanted to try to match inflation, but people got to understand something. When you raise, also remember, business, the highest thing that people pay in business is payroll.
Correct.
That's the biggest expense. If you have to pay somebody $25 to serve you a hamburger, how much you think the hamburger going to cost?
If it was $25, probably like $50.
$50. And like that. So people need to factor in inflation and stuff like that, and factor in the price of goods. Just to have a cashier at the supermarket is $25, the groceries will go up $10.
And not that, but it's also an insult because there's some nurses that would get paid $25 an hour.
Yeah.
And then they do that just for minimum wage only. So how much would nurses get paid? Or people that doing like real jobs out here that barely even getting paid $18, $19 an hour. That's really insulting. Literally. But it's a bill proposal. It doesn't mean it's gonna go through. This is something I think they're just trying to get people happy about, because as you know, the Republican Party right now isn't doing too well when it comes to aspect of the voters, because remember we kept talking about they're not focusing on the economy, they focus on the war and other things.
No, you're right. You're right. So they just have to.
They're doing something to win the people back. That's what they're trying to do, but it's not working. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Moving along to hip-hop. Hip-hop. Hakeem, I didn't know this. This just shot me today. Chris Brown almost about to get ready to drop this Saturday. This Friday. And he's gonna have people featured on the album NBA Youngboy, Gorilla, Friday, Sexy Red, Lucky Day, Thomas Tank, and more. So Hakeem, do you think this is gonna be a good album? I like his album cover too, but you think this is actually gonna be a good album for Chris Brown?
Oh, 100%. This Breezy we talking about, man. Breezy is Breezy, bro. Like, he ain't never disappointed me. He's always give good albums. I've always been a fan of his. I know a lot of people might not like him, but he's always been 100. He's always been he's never he should be the Michael Jackson of our era, but the Rihanna situation make it not that.
Yeah, and I don't think he's too much polarizing like Michael Jackson, and not too much with the fans. Like, you see, like, he's sometimes-ish. So I think that's what kind of hurt his brand and hurt himself, because you don't really engage with the audience as much as Michael Jackson did. There will never be. I'm sorry, Hakeem. There will never be a Michael Jackson. I don't know if you saw the Michael Jackson film, but if you ever have time to go see the Michael Jackson film, you'll see why he is the king of pop. But Chris Brown album coming out at the right time, Hakeem, makes sense, because you know why? I think the following week, I think Drake album comes out. So I think he's not trying to be in the same circle with Drake, because I think he know people gonna go crazy with that Drake album. And also, Chris Brown is getting ready to go on tour with Usher. We talked about it already on the Chaos Culture Radio Show, so that one is good too. Moving along to other trending news when the aspect coming to hip hop, Hakeem, we talked about this before, and now she's back once again to talk about Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne's daughter Virginia, says she was denied admission to private school over Lil Wayne lyrics. So let's hear what she is talking about.
A lot of private schools that I wanted to go to, I'm not going to say the names, they were blocking me because of what my dad was doing around the time and the music he was making and like the controversial things that was going on. It was a lot of big schools in Atlanta, the biggest, that rejected me. They did. They rejected a lot of celebrity kids.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, they do not be, and I get it to a certain extent because I feel like when you have this, I guess you have a father that's just rapping crazy, saying all this, and then you have this school that's like real prestige, like, and stuff like that. But it's like, I'm a kid. That don't got nothing to do with me. Like, you shouldn't judge me off
Not
of what
at
my
all.
dad got going
See, they
on,
talk
right?
about nepotism. They don't talk about the sins of the father, and I got to carry it. It's like, damn.
Literally, I have got rejected. It was 2, but whatever. Right? I'm telling.
So Hakeem, let's speak about the whole aspect of some of these celebrities. They don't realize that certain stuff they do, especially as an artist, could affect their kids long term. Go right ahead. Speak on that.
So here's the thing, though. If you come from a family that's notable, and I don't think people understand, it all depends on who your parents are. And so sometimes, if I'm a known drug dealer and my face is plastered and my son is my son, he has nothing to do with it, he's going to be scrutinized for life. So what your parents do affect you. Who your parents was do affect you. And it lasts. Your reputation, if they respect you, access to wealth, access to clubs. This is why poor people, when you're poor and you're not, and your parents are not known, people actually are more curious to be like, hey, they actually factor you as a person. Where you're from? Oh, my dad was a garbage man. For real? And you seem so well-mannered in it. So now they're wondering that. But if you're like Donald Trump's son,
yeah, it's hard.
And a lot of people hate Donald Trump. They don't like the Trumps. A lot of them, where they go, they get booed. So it does make sense. Lil Wayne was making songs apart like a lollipop. Like a lollipop.
F this B and this.
F this B.
It doesn't look good. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
You know what I mean? So in private schools, they don't want people associating who has a bad reputation. That's why if you're poor and you're unknown, people would say, bring him in. We don't know him, and they don't know, you don't have no history and nothing. Your dad was just a janitor. Bring him in. We'll clean up there's nothing to clean up. Like you're going to make them look so good when they do the backstory. Yes, I'm from a poor neighborhood. That's it.
But it's just sad because they miss out on a lot of great opportunities, especially her. She was probably going to go to a great prestige school, but due to what your father do, no, I don't think so. That's why I told people you got to be careful. It's the same aspect of the OnlyFans models. You know how the OnlyFans models, they do content and they take their kids to school and they realize, hey, the school principal watching your content or the teacher watching your content, and it doesn't look good for the child, and the child end up suffering. They do say that the child really do end up suffering for the aspect of the parents. To me, it shouldn't be like that, but it is like that. Moving on to the trend news, when the aspect coming to hip hop news, Hakeem. So Little Boosie was supposed to go to a Louisiana school.
Principal in Lafayette.
However, the school, the principal was suspended because he didn't have the district approval of doing so. So here is Louisiana news talking about it. And also Boosie, it was 2 days ago, also talking about the whole aspect too as well. I have that clip too as well.
Lafayette has been placed on leave for inviting Baton Rouge rapper Boosie to campus this week. Boosie's visit to Northside High was not approved by the school district. Boosie is now asking the school board to give Principal James Rollins his job back.
He say, just give them kids some positive words. And that's what I did. They asked me positive questions. He had no ill will towards nothing. He was thinking about them kids. Even some of the worst kids, he made me talk to them and give them some knowledge about trouble. This man had no ill intentions.
Boosie was in Lafayette promoting his annual event, Boosie Bash, which will now be held at the Cajun Dome. Boosie has held this event for years in Baton Rouge, but told the Advocate he needed to try a different space because of extra fees and people being against him. High school principal in Lafayette has been placed on leave for...
Here's the clip on Boosie on Spawn on that. And asking them to give him back his job, pretty much. They didn't have to suspend the man. Here's the clip.
I'm doing this drop on my Instagram, and I'm asking that the school board in Lafayette, please allow this man to be principal again. This man had no ill wills towards anything. I did not rap. This man was looking out for them students. He said, just give them kids some positive words. And that's what I did. They asked me positive questions. He had no ill will towards nothing. He was thinking about them kids. Even some of the worst kids, he made me talk to them and give them some knowledge about trouble. This man had no ill intentions.
Hakeem, the man didn't have no ill intention. However, he went against school guidelines, allowing rappers to go in there without district approval. What is your thoughts on that one?
I think the district did the right thing. I think regardless of how
Really?
positive, yes.
Even though he's the principal? Go ahead.
Life is about rules, Ronnie. You got to follow rules. If you don't follow rules, that means that we could just willy-nilly do whatever we want. We're not supposed to live like that. If you are the highest leader of the group, you got to follow a certain sector rule, especially you're the principal. You have to get it approved. And they might not want him. He's known in the neighborhood. He's been arrested for M's murder. He's been to Angola. They might not want somebody to represent their school. You got to understand that most businesses, schools worry so much about their image, and what they attach to is important. So we have to look at those type of things.
I'm sorry hearing that from you. Normally I thought you'd be cool with it, even when they're the kids. No.
I'm all about rules. If it's not about rules, we ain't supposed to be here.
I kind of disagree with that. I think it's okay if because it does no ill will or harm. It was like a small event, and now that he educating the children, especially keeping in mind they had a boozy day. Remember they had a boozy day, Remember they had a boozy guy ass day.
Fuck boozy day. He's an ex-convict.
I'm just saying they had a boozy day, so that what caused the situation. They had a boozy day, so and Louisiana, so it's them having a day. So they say he's being positive within the community, so it should be okay for him to go to school events. And now that, it like you said, it was like no ill will, a little bit of small performance, but mostly educating the kids, getting the kids a positive look. And you still say no, he should have still followed the school board, the school district rules and guidelines.
You gotta follow rules.
Sometimes, Hakeem, some rules need to be broken if it makes sense.
No. If every rule is to be broken, then we'll be running around here wild. I don't want us running. I want us to be in line.
Last time when it comes to aspect of hip hop news, so Gorilla said she came through to say because she was at an event, pretty much I believe she was at an event at a university, Texas University, and that's where a kid was asked, "Hey, pay my tuition." She said she don't mind doing it. Here's a clip on it.
Say pay for your tuition, how much it is? $10,000 a semester. I got y'all next semester. Don't get mad. I got y'all next semester, boo. Shout out to God. On the bar.
There you go, Ike. She said she got the next semester. $10,000 a month. Next semester. Great way to help out your friends. Great way to support the school system. Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on her pretty much doing something nice.
Whenever somebody do this, it's wonderful. It's just giving back. I remember Nicki Minaj doesn't get credit for this. Nicki has given millions away back.
Yeah, she has.
I remember one time she was on Instagram, she was live, and she said, "Hey, whoever want their school paid, drop your information in my DMs." She gave $1 million away. $1 million. I never hear nobody talk about that. She's given tons of money away, but they look at her as a mean girl. I have to bring Nicki's name up because she's been doing it. So her to see her she's a lower tier artist to give 10 grand away. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful, especially when it comes to aspect of school. Because you already know when it comes to, especially college, it's very, very expensive. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Moving along to, we started doing something new on KI Culture Radio before we talk about tech news. Hakeem, relationship advice. You know, a lot of shout out to DJ Trying for that great idea. Say, hey, we should talk about relationship. Why not? You know, Hakeem is a relationship expert. I'm not too much.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm not a relationship expert.
You a relationship expert. I'm not even in a relationship.
I'm not a relationship expert. I just say, okay, what makes sense. So Stephen A. pretty much sat down with Cam Newton, and he talked about the whole aspect of what he looks for in a woman and what are his deal breakers and what are not his deal breakers. Here's a clip, and it went super viral.
This assault against masculinity, it's going to end with this. I don't care. I can cook for myself. I don't want to. I want you to cook. I'll pay for the food. I'll take you out. Every week. Yeah. We're doing it. But damn it, the only thing I'm doing for myself is getting up for some cereal. That's it. I'm not cooking. I don't feel like it. If I have to do that, why do I need you?
But
that's me. I'm just being that. I understand it comes across as chauvinistic, but I just been saying, I'll take you out. I'll buy the food. I'll take care of whatever you need me to take care of. But damn it, I walk through my crib and you there, I better not smell Pine Sol. There's a problem. If I'm smelling Pine Sol, why are you there? Why? My sister has her own family. If my sister knows I'm coming, the minute I walk through the door, I'm smelling food. She knows that. She's my sister. You the woman in my life and I'm smelling Pine Sol, that ain't gonna last.
Hakeem, your thoughts on Stephen A. Smith deal breaker. Do you agree with his deal breaker? Do you don't agree with it?
I 100% agree with him. You know me. I'm not dating no woman who's not submissive, who don't cook, clean, and suck and fuck.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people like that, but I know what I'm going to give to the relationship. So I just don't reward people just for being a woman. And I know a lot of people might not like to hear that. Just like I have to earn you, I have to earn your trust, earn access to your body, earn your energy, earn your time. If you want to stay here, you're gonna have to keep working. You're gonna have to apply pressure. I want you to clock in like this a full-time job, 12 hours a day shift.
But even though you're rich, because Stephen A. Smith, you already know he's a multi-millionaire.
Why do you want
to cook and clean when you're a multi-millionaire? You can just pay for shit.
I don't care. That money can be for us chilling. If I gotta find somebody to cook and clean for me, I just exit you out the door and just hire the maid.
I think it's a balance. To everything. Cook and clean. But then
I'm not cooking this goddamn thing, Ron. If I'm paying all the bills.
So
I'm not picking up a goddamn dish either.
But this thing, with this generation we living in today, I think that's the thing with I would say a lot of these men would have becoming like very strong when it comes to masculinity. A lot of them don't really be thinking and speaking realistically. If a woman is, I'm not talking about the regular folks. I ain't talking about the wealthy. Stephen A. is in a wealthy class. He could demand certain things, he'll get it. But someone like that's doing a 9 to 5, some man cannot get that high. I'm just being honest. Some man cannot get it.
No, I understand that. If you're going 50-50
and work, no. It's
not. It don't make 50-50. Then that's the thing. But here's the funny thing, Ron. Women are doing that for less. They're doing that for men who don't pay bills.
Yeah, but show me the number, because I know a lot of men say that online. I still haven't seen that yet. Most of the guys I talk to,
it's a lot.
Most of the guys I talk to, majority of them are taking their girls out to eat. Majority of them are the woman ain't cooking for them.
Listen, it's some girls right now in Miami could say that they ain't never had somebody something.
Look, I say the guys I know.
The guys, the guys I know is taking you to El Palacio or Okeechobee.
You know what I'm saying? They're taking the girls out. The girls not.
No. Did you hear what I just said?
Go ahead.
They're taking them to Okeechobee.
Nah, they pay. Oh, trust me. Man be lying. I'll be telling people that man be lying.
You know what Okeechobee is.
Yeah, I know it is. But I say a lot of them be lying most of the time. A lot of them be lying. They give the girl. Remember, a lot of them. These guys that say, "Oh, the woman cooking and cleaning for me," and then when you really deep dive their story and have conversation with them, they give them the money for their hair. They give them money for their nails. They give them stuff.
Not all of them, dog. Not all of them.
Nah.
Ron.
The numbers is good. Even the guy that's telling the woman that cook and clean, they give him the woman. I promise you on that. They
Ron,
man
trust
be lying
me on that, fam. Trust me. Not all of them. Trust me on that.
Okay. Like I said, the generation we live in today, I'm being realistic. Most and we in the most politician area where guys are really tricking out here.
Tricking is over with. All the dope boys are in prison, and the scam era is just about done. There's maybe 1 or 2 scammers left. Everybody who was scamming 3-4 years ago in prison, or they back out here looking like a junkie. The things that you talking about, yes, I agree with you. It's not that many. You might get your old pops who will get your nails or pay your car note, but you got to drop them draws.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. They giving them, and then the woman. And remember, act of service, people fail to realize taking a woman out to eat, that's an act of service. A lot of guys do that, especially in the area. That was in the area we live. The guys, some of the stuff the guys be telling me, I'm telling you, most of them be capping. They're not gonna take it because they're gonna feel like, oh, I'm less of a man if I take a woman out to a special dinner and then she didn't give me the kitty cat, or I buy her to come down here to South Florida, and then I didn't get the draws, man. I'm missing out on a lot of stuff.
Ron, I'm telling you right now, Ron. Most of them are giving it up for little.
I'm saying they're giving it up for less, but take them out to eat. They're still giving it up. I'm saying you're doing something to get it. I'm talking about
listen,
anything to get it.
In this era, if a man just only taking you out to eat, you're slacking on your game.
Welcome to this era. This is a new, and that's what the man of spirit. That's what they upset about. Men are getting spending money on days. The woman's not cooking and cleaning, but yet the man's still doing active services. Men are doing multiple channels on it just because of the aspect of that. Stephen A. Smith was talking about it. Look, women not even cooking anymore. That's his deal breaker. They are not cooking. And he's a wealthy man. And he still can't get a woman to cook. But I guarantee you, he's still getting it in, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And that's his deal breaker. You don't cook and clean, you're gone. But he's probably still, because men are, one thing about Hakeem, you got to realize, the number is high, men are afraid to be alone. Men are afraid to be alone.
Okay.
I hate when they do that, these spammers. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. A lot of girls, a lot of girls be watching us on Bingo Live, and they was commenting while I was saying that, and they agreed. That's what I'm saying.
They watching now?
Yes. They agree with what I'm saying.
They agree with you or me?
Me.
Oh, yeah. Tell them I say they living in Lululand.
Come on, man. Y'all
living in Lululand, Bingo Live.
That's why they going on TikTok and going in on relationship, going in on women, because the women are not doing, they're doing less, and the guys are still warning them. That's why guys are there complaining.
That is not like how it used to be. And I'll land right there.
Moving
Don't let them lie to you.
Moving along to tech news. So Hakeem, tech news, a lot of people are alarming. This one's super viral. So Amazon right now, has launched a 1-hour delivery all across 100 of the U.S. cities. So right now, if you have Amazon and you order through Amazon, some people love Amazon, that they now deliver under an hour. However, a lot of people are skeptical about this new tech that Amazon has added to the feature of the delivery service, due to the fact is they say, okay, if I order something, it's gonna be there within an hour. And I'm not gonna lie, I tried it, and it actually did come within less than an hour, literally less than an hour.
How much did it cost you?
It was like an extra like $5.
Well, that's not bad.
It depends on the product. So if you're getting like a TV, it might be a little bit more, but mine was like a little bit like $5 extra because I need something for my fish tank. So fish food. So it came that quick because I tested it out. It came really that quick. But yeah, I'm into fish. You know, I'm into animals. So yeah,
only rich niggas live like
that. Right, well, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna see pretty soon. I'm gonna have a Shark Tank. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. And a lot of people are skeptical about it because they say, okay, the drivers already and the delivery people already are on a lot of pressure, so they're gonna add more pressure to them to pretty much deliver your service even quicker. What is your take on this one?
You know, they've always innovating, so I'm not really. I don't really like. I'm not even too like. This just makes sense. Like literally, it just makes sense. You know what I mean? For them to do this, so I like it though.
You see, you know what I mean? The charge right there. You see, like $99.999. It depends on the item, so it might go up depending on the item. So they know diapers is on a high demand. That's why they was able to charge $10 on $9.99.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for convenience, man, and I think that's important. You know what I mean? If you want it fast, you're paying for convenience.
Yeah. But look at the price. If you're not a Prime member, it's $19.99 or $14.99. But if you're a Prime member, it's $9.99 to $4.99. That's why I told you like $5. So it depends. I would say it all depends on the item. I think it is a great feature, especially for people that need it right then and then. Like me, I really need it right then and then. So it came that fast, like really that fast. Shout out to Amazon. I think that Amazon, like I say, it's taking over the world. And also, Amazon also took over Met Gala. So, you know, shout out to Joe No Hurt Not in the building. He said, brother, we are living in a fantasy world where anything can be delivered with your fingertips. Welcome to the world. Joe Don't Hurt Him. Blessed be upon you. Go ahead, King. What you were going to say?
No, Joe Don't Hurt Him is spot on. Listen, what people think is a negative is a positive. And Joe Don't Hurt Him, tell me if you agree with me on this one. Let's think about the people who are blind, who can't hear, who can't walk, who has cerebral palsy, who's schizophrenic, who can't leave the house. This has been able to empower them. So if they need to get, and also remember, you got Amazon Pharmacy. If you're able to get your drugs in an hour, and it's delivered in a drone, bloop. If you all the way in Washington, D.C., or Worcester, Mass, and you need to send somebody something here in New York City or Texas in an hour, my mama need her medicine. Let me order it. Boop, 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 boop. Ching. Mama, did you eat today? I'm gonna send you some eggs and some rice. Boop, 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 boop. Ching. The $14 is worth it. The $5.99 is worth it. The $8.99 is worth it. What about them oil rig boys and them Alaskan crab fishers? Disable any affection that can finally live as they should be living.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. Moving on to the trending news, Hakeem, before we head to the main topic of today's show, especially when it comes to Blue Ivy and Beyoncé finally make her world premiere for a very long time. She haven't been at the Met Gala, so now she returned to the Met Gala. And I want to know your reaction when it comes to some of the outfits. The hantavirus. There's an hantavirus outbreak, and people are concerned. People are alarmed about it, and people are speculating, Hakeem, would it be another COVID 2.0?
We're not just a story. We're not just headlines. We're people. People with families, with lives, with people waiting for us at home. There's a lot of uncertainty. And that's the hardest part. All we want right now is to feel safe, to have clarity, and to get home.
3 people are dead and at least 3 others are sick after a suspected hantavirus outbreak aboard the cruise ship MV Hondius, according to the World Health Organization. The ship is now anchored in Praia, Cape Verde, with 149 people still on board, including 17 Americans. Passengers are not being allowed to disembark, Cape Verde's health minister said. We don't know yet how the suspected outbreak may have happened. Hantavirus is typically spread through contact with rodents in their urine, droppings, and saliva, according to the CDC.
So if you're seeing coverage about this, just remember that there are real people behind it, and that this isn't something happening somewhere far away. We're not just...
So Hakeem, this is people are learning about it because there's been this new coverage has exploded online. People are scared. People are afraid. And what more do you need to say, Hakeem? As you can see, this guy went on his TikTok and now it went viral because of what's going on when it came to the aspect of this hantavirus. Go ahead, Hakeem. Speak on it.
We're living in the last days, and you need to be ready. I pray for this guy, and I know he's feeling some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
But we just got to be prepared, man. If this is God's will, come on. Let's see what we can do.
Another pandemic 2.0. You think
another pandemic? Let's get the robot doctors out there. Let's get the robot doctors out there. Bing, 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 bing. People need to get. We can't be scared anymore. You know how many people I done lost in COVID? You know how many people done passed away?
They did a lot.
You know how many friends who I know lost their family members, who people are in hospital? Nigga, embrace it. Read your Bible or you'll cut on. So I'm sorry, and I know he's worried, and I'm just bracing. I don't want the innocent to pass away. But other than that, let's get the tech boys on it now.
I agree, especially with the research we got now with this AI and robots. It should be somebody out there helping those people when it comes to aspect of this hantavirus. And like they say, it comes from rodents. And you know, when it comes to aspect of cruise ships, remember they dock at so many different areas.
Yeah,
little critters gonna crawl in when they can, and you know, certain stuff it just don't seem right. But it's alarming. And also, a lot of people are also speculating, because I see another side of it too. They say they causing this to happen because they don't want people to travel.
No,
what's
don't
going
believe
on with the plane?
Don't believe in that. Don't believe in that. Because let me tell you something. Nobody specifically. I'm not saying it's not happening, but I read a lot. I don't know if people remember the Black Plague. You feel what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. And if a lot of people who read about the Black Plague in Italy, it's no different than this. It's about rodents and not keeping pests under control. Rodents will eat rodents. Disease travels through rats and all that stuff. So there's something that is unavoidable. The only way you can do is have a good extermination, keep your house clean and that. But other times you're flying on ships, you're docking near boats. Rodents crawl up chains and go into the boats. How can you stop something like that?
Facts. Main topic on today's show: Beyoncé make a premiere to the Met Gala after 10 years of not attending the Met Gala. So, you know, people was going crazy online. Not only that, but also Blue Ivy also made her premiere too at the Met Gala. Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, and also Hakeem. There was also a protest going on at the Met Gala too as well. We're going to talk about too on this reaction when we talk about the Met Gala. So here we go. Beyoncé make her premiere at the Met Gala. And that was very, very dope to see. Give me 1 second. And here we go.
10 years.
10 years.
How does it feel being back?
It feels surreal because my daughter's here.
And Blue looks so beautiful.
She looks so beautiful. This is it's incredible to be able to share it with her. And I think she looks so incredible.
She looks so beautiful. I'm we could learn some red carpet tips from Blue.
Absolutely.
The way she's posing, I'm like,
she was ready.
She was ready.
She is ready.
Absolutely. So, B, what are you looking forward to most from tonight?
I think it's really just experiencing this through the eyes of Blue and being able to relax. And I think for me, I'm wearing Olivier Rousteing, who is
So good.
someone that's been so loyal to me, and I've done so many incredible, iconic looks with him. So it's really about representing him.
And celebrating bodies, just celebrating all bodies, all the different bodies.
Different, juicy,
Yeah,
curvy,
I love it.
thin, tall, whatever. Just celebrating whatever God gave you.
Absolutely. Well, you know how much it's been.
What's the inspiration for tonight? Family.
It's right here. Like, can we get our eyes all right here? This way. Beautiful.
Sorry, copyright strike. We don't want that copyright strike. As you can see, Blue Ivy doing her thing at the Met Gala. And then Ivan Sharman also came through with the Met Gala as well.
And I think I wanted to be here. You know, we fought for years, and you've covered it better than anybody, for diversity. So how could I not be here to support Beyoncé and Venus Williams? So I don't care how much money the billionaires have, they can't buy my seat. That's his.
There you go, Hakeem. He don't care how much the billionaire have. They can't buy his seats. Also, The Rock was there at the Met Gala. Rihanna was there at the Met Gala. So I'm going to just show different clips, and then we're going to have a reaction to it.
I feel great. Well, you know, what I shared with Tom Brown's team is that, you know, that first they sent the illustrations over, and hey, is DJ going to be cool with this pleated skirt? And I was like, well, look, you know, in our culture, Polynesian culture, we rock lava lavas, we rock skirts. The most masculine men, but not that I'm one of them, but the most masculine men wear lava lavas and skirts.
The Rock was always being goofy, man. I can't stand The Rock. I can't stand The Rock. The Rock is always goofy. And then
Describe Rihanna's look in one.
And the artist.
She's shining like a diamond, you know? She's shining.
How would you describe Rihanna's look in one?
And the artist.
She's shining like a diamond, you know?
So I did seen different images and the reaction to the whole aspect of the Met Gala. Hold up, and also there was a protest also going on when it came to the Met Gala, because I want to know your whole breakdown on this one so people can see that it was a protest. His name was Chris Smalls. He pretty much is anti when it comes to Amazon, Jeff Bezos, because Jeff Bezos was pretty much the one that was pretty much doing the Met Gala this year.
Naomi!
That's the ski girl?
Lord.
With the anime hair.
Oh, the Olympic chicks there. Oh, Lord. The Olympic chicks right there. No! Oh, no. Get away.
We're all broke too.
USA Olympics! There she is. The raccoon lady.
You're not wrong, but we broke too.
Watch out now. If I wasn't on the phone, you would have seen what's going on. Raccoon lady. Oh, we don't got no problem with Amazon. Amazon deliver my package on time.
The jeans first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. There we go. Now you're gonna get arrested now. You could have went home. Naomi's going to fast. Naomi said, I'm out.
And I can't keep in mind he was doing a civil protest, but here is the reason why he was protesting. I have a short clip, and then we'll speak on everything what pretty much happened on Met Gala.
Activist groups are calling for a boycott of Jeff Bezos' Met Gala by projecting these messages on his $120 million penthouse and on the Chrysler Building. Bezos and his wife Lauren Sanchez Bezos are the event's main benefactors.
Shame on you, Jeff Bezos. The people that need to be being celebrated at the Met Gala are the workers, people like me.
Posters showing Bezos with the slogan "Party Like It's 1939" have been placed around New York City, while other posters have depicted Bezos as an ICE agent. Video shows activists from the UK campaign group Everyone Hates Elon hiding hundreds of bottles of fake urine in the Met Museum ahead of the gala. The group says it's to highlight Amazon's treatment of workers, who have reportedly been forced to urinate in bottles because they weren't given bathroom breaks. But criticism hasn't stopped the gala from raising funds. This year, the event brought in a record $42 million so far, almost $10 million more than last year's $31 million. In a statement to CNN, an Amazon spokesperson said of their warehouse worker expectations, quote, "Safety is our top priority and at the core of everything we do. Amazon does not have fixed quotas at our facilities. Instead, we assess performance based on safe and achievable expectations." Activist groups are...
There you have it, Hakeem. What is your thoughts on the whole aspect of the Met Gala? Beyonce making her premiere at the Met Gala, and also Jeff Bezos having this protester being arrested. And keep it was a calm protest. It wasn't that wild. They made it wild after Jeff Bezos gave him a call to have that guy arrested. Go right ahead.
People need to understand. I don't know why I know there should be problems, but we have to understand something like about capitalism, man. If Amazon wasn't here, a lot of people wouldn't have jobs. There's not that many companies out here that employs. Amazon employs a lot of people. If you don't like it, go build an Amazon. If you don't like it, go get a degree. This is what you go through when you work for companies that are massive and mega like this. I see no problem. You work there until you can get right to move and do that. Some people like working for Amazon. Not everybody's complaining. We have an issue with every job. There's no job that you are going to like if it's not your own.
Yeah, it just show you, people fail to realize, and I'm gonna say this, we need billionaires. If there wasn't no billionaires, there wouldn't be there won't be a capitalist society. That's how it is when you're in a capitalist society. Now, if you could go to a communist society where there is no middle class, there is no such thing. It's only one class. So you choose to go there. But that's how the United States been and always will be. So I don't know, like the whole aspect of Boeing kind. I understand that certain people have concern when it comes to aspect of the workers. To me, that's great. That is beautiful. But to me, like going to an event, trying to disrupt something that at the end of the day, people still gonna donate to, people still gonna watch, people still gonna do reaction to it. And I think people fail to realize I'm starting to realize people really don't care about certain things. You can't force people to care.
No.
You can't. You're gonna have some small people that do care, that want to see a difference in the world, and then you're gonna have others that just don't care. Some people like the way the world is running. Like AI. I have my mixed emotion about AI. But you see, AI is still coming out. My opinion about AI ain't really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just happen when it comes to aspect of the world we live in today. And with the Met Gala, I think Beyonce making her premiere with her daughter, Blue Ivy, I think that was great. She was able to have that experience with her. And now you can see Blue Ivy is grown, the size of Jay-Z. My God, she is tall. So I know people at the end of the day, they loved it. They love to see Beyonce back on that skylight again. People are able to see her and able to see her daughter pretty much grew up. And it's just amazing to see. That's her twin. I think you guys can see our background. You can see in the background. That's her twin. For real.
Definitely.
Shout out to Genesis out the door that's in the building. Say, what's up, Jay? It looks good on the spine, King. It looks good. Yo, happy Cinco de Mayo. I forgot it is Cinco de Mayo. I totally forgot it is Cinco de Mayo today. I don't like when it's during the week. I like when it's on the weekend because you're able to go outside and have fun. Last topic, heading over there to the political news before we head on out of here. So Trump, pretty much right now the Congress right now is on break. I think they're on 2 weeks vacation, I believe so. So it's not really too much going on when it comes to aspect of political news. But however, Trump pretty much proclaimed Tuesday as a restoration of presidential fitness test awards. So shout out to Trump for that. And here's a small clip.
Indeed, a beautiful day to celebrate America's athletic traditions and champions in physical fitness and all of those things that I work so hard at on a personal basis. I work out so much, like about 1 minute a day max, if I'm lucky. Today I signed a proclamation recognizing National Youth Sports and Fitness, and I'll also sign the very first copy of the new Revitalized Presidential Fitness Test Award, a certificate in recognition of achievement of the gold standard of physical fitness. And this is something that Bryson DeChambeau wanted to do very badly. Bryson's amazing. I mean, he's somebody that can put on 25, 30. At one point, I guess he put on almost 50 pounds. You remember, he looked like a linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he decided he didn't like himself at that weight. It was all muscle, guy. It was like crazy. He looked like a massive football player. You wouldn't want to play him in hockey. And he said he didn't like it. He developed too much speed. This is a problem with people. He had too much speed. He wanted to bring it down a little bit. So he lost. He can put on weight, like up and down like a yo-yo, and he doesn't take the shot, okay? He doesn't need the fat shot. I said, do you ever take this shot? He didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. What shot? No.
So, Hakeem, your thoughts on the president pretty much bringing back the presidential fitness awards? I think that was a good idea too, because it highlights a lot when it comes to fitness and also children. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts on it.
I think it's good though. I think we do need to be healthy. You know, we was ranked as one of the fattest countries in the world. So him saying that, I think fitness needs to be implemented 100%. It needs to be stressed, and I'm like that. The fact that he's doing it.
Yeah, I like the whole idea of it. Shout out to the president for doing something like that to bring fitness back into awareness too. And also, I came too. They said the food stamp thing about them cutting snack stuff it is true. It did come into law. It's happening. Someone I know that have food stamp, they're not allowed to get snacks and stuff like that. They stopped it. So they're really serious. So shout out to Kennedy for that one. And also this will also deal with political news before we head on out of here too as well. So a judge is under fire because he paradised to remember Colleen Allen, the one that was trying to pretty much do the assassination attempt at the correspondent dinner. He said how he was pretty much being handled at the judge, and I mean people are upset about it to the point they say, "What the judge is doing? What is he talking about?"
Apologizing to the man accused of attempting to assassinate President Trump at the White House Correspondents Association dinner. Quote, "What am I to say to Cole Allen? That this is going to be a fair process if we're putting him in a safe cell when he's not supposed to be in there. At a minimum, I should be apologizing to him. We are obligated to make sure he's taken care of. Mr. Allen, I'm sorry that things have not been the way they are supposed to." End quote. This comes just a few hours after the suspect was taken off temporary suicide watch. He's due back in court on May 11th for a preliminary hearing. You are entitled to an objectively fair trial. You are not entitled to a subjectively fair incarceration. It's supposed to be tough. That is how we deter people from committing crimes in the first place, by making jail tough and not the 4 seasons. Your thoughts on this shocking comment by this judge?
Todd, I mean, you were there at the dinner, and you know this guy, based on the video evidence and his comments, was trying to kill as many people as possible, including the President of the United States. So in my view, it's simply crazy for Judge Farrakwi here to criticize the conditions in which he has been currently held, because not only, obviously, has he demonstrated on videotape, no less, that he is a danger to other people, he also, by virtue of reports, indicate he was not planning on surviving this attack, which suggests there's suicidal thoughts in his mind, which means he's a danger to himself. And based on that evidence, it made sense for the Department of Prisons to basically keep him protecting from himself, protecting from others in a particular way. That is not unusual. And I think for the judge to criticize that, frankly, makes no sense. And I thought it's sort of a reckless comment, frankly.
Welcome.
There you go, Hakeem. What's your thoughts on that one? Because like I said the same thing too. It makes no sense. How you gonna go to jail and everything is supposed to be nice? But go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's like when I seen that, I'm like, wow.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid. I think that people do have a right to say certain things, but you know what I mean, I don't think it's wrong for what he said. You know what I mean? I just think it's a little bit perturbed that, but you know, everybody is so MAGA crazy, you know what I mean?
No, not only that MAGA crazy, is the whole aspect of you were trying to harm somebody and you think you're supposed to go to jail and it's supposed to be nice, supposed to be. Now I understand they are human beings, but jail is not supposed to be nice. I don't know what people think jail is supposed to be nice. You in there because you committed a crime. Now there is some people that in there that didn't commit a crime. Those things I do fight against. But the other people that do murders and other stuff, They're not supposed to have it easy. They are supposed to have it rough because you harmed somebody. You did physical harm to somebody. And it doesn't matter his plan actually went through with the whole aspect of the carnal spawner dinner.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people he would have ended up deleting.
No, you're right.
That judge is getting a lot of push. He's getting a lot of heat. And I mean a lot of heat. I'm talking about everywhere. A lot of people, even people on the left, doesn't agree with the judge is saying too as well. They say, what is he talking about? Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, TikTok, Bingo Live, and also X. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Guys, you want to call the KL Culture Radio merch? Remember, the link is been on top of the chat. And if you're watching through the mobile device, you'll see a smart icon of a t-shirt on it with a coffee mug. Click on it. It'll lead you guys right over to the merch. Don't be afraid, guys. Become members today because pretty soon we will be dropping more and more members-only content, and you do not want to miss out on that. You already know. Best way to support the channel, hitting the super chat, the cash app, that notification bell on the right-hand side, the like button. You already know how we get down over here on the KL Culture Radio. Shout out to No Change that was in the building. Evelyn Perez, Joe No heard him. Blessed be upon you. Also, Genesis at the dog, also in the building. If you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to our channel, go right ahead. I highlight that for you. Go ahead, support other content creators. Shout out to those that are watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys so very much. Guys, make sure you go to KL Culture Radio Community tab. That's where you can find Prince King book, Raising King Black Love. That's out now. And also Broadway Fat album. That's also out now. So go ahead, guys. Cop that album. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio Vertical Live Tuesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, like always. Over and out.
Peace.
I know they hate to see me coming. What? Told you I was coming back. I know they hate to see me coming. I'm up. I know they hate to see me coming. What's up? I was down for a minute, now I'm back up. What's up? They asking where I been at. I told them boys to back up. I was stacking paper and my girl wanna break up. The whole city's mine and you better get your rack up. Mama told me you a king, you better grind, boy. Them demons round the corner and you better not lose your mind, boy. I was spending liquor, spending money on these chickens. Nightlife smoke coming straight up out the chimney. Never should've doubted me, my ops said I'm winning. Living life like a boss player on jury, steady swimming. Mouth full of gold, Florida boy from out the city. I wrote this for my dog cause his life kinda gritty. And when he jump out, we gon' ball in the city. They hate to see it coming, they hate to see it stunning. And if it wasn't God, then I know I'll be up under. Times I was broke, man, I couldn't buy a bar. So hunger pain, chef and noodle soup on the stove. Told God I ain't gon' work, told God I ain't gon' fold. I was back on the road, trying to get my pockets swole. And these goofy steady hate, and these hoes steady told. Trying to feed my family, copping cribs up the road. I know I'm God's chosen, that's how the story's told. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. What? Hang low with the bankroll and the Kango. Nigga want that Broadway first, I tell him that he can't go. Fly hoes in the hotel, wanna fuck yo. They asking who the man of the city, I say big bro. I be on my shit, so they acting like I don't know. Shine bright like the limelight with the time right. Trying to make it out the game, to say I need to act right. I'm a bag chaser, see that dollar, then it's on sight. Life may be complicated, but it's gonna be on right. Trust in yourself and you're never gonna lose sight. Who's right? Me, you the devil, so I take flight. Late night till we break night, get that cake right. Snake bites for them fake nights, cause you can't fight. Mix the soda with the Kool-Aid, then it's all right. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they hate to see me coming. I know they hate to see me coming. God told me stay on path and stay hustling. Do the math, turn your pain into something. I know they